Hello, and welcome back to our latest edition of the SES Spartan Newscast. I'm your anchor, Miss Spartan Spirit. Hello, everyone. Don't worry, it's still me, Miss Spartan Spirit. And before you go calling me something like Leaf Lady, don't worry. I am just celebrating our new season of fall. It started on Tuesday, and I thought maybe we could also finish out the month of September with our character trait of kindness and have a theme of fall into kindness. Yeah, isn't it fun? Fall into kindness, everyone. And then next up, we have courage for October, but we're not there yet. Now, first up this evening, let's head on over to little Stanley Spartan and see where he's hiding this time.
Where in the school is little Stanley Spartan? Can you guess where I am this time?
Stanley Spartan, you always find the best hiding spots. I wonder where you are this time. Well, let's go ahead and head over to Mrs. Lowinger, our principal. She not only is going to say hello to us and check in, but she also has been busy around the building looking for some students to feature for our newscast. She has found lots of kindness. Let's check it out.
Good evening, boys and girls. It's the end of September already, which means it's the end of Kindness Month here at Stanwood Elementary School. Kindness to me is really about being generous with others. It's being generous with my time, being generous with my thoughts, being generous with my actions, and being generous with my words to make other people's lives better, to make other people's lives happier, to make other people's lives easier. I walked around Stanwood Elementary School today to see what our students here had to say about kindness and what it meant to them. Olivia, what does it mean to be kind?
Cheer somebody doesn't have anything of their lunch and then they have to go potty, and then there's food on there in their lunchbox. And then they eat and get some grapes and bananas.
Is that what it means to be kind? Good job, Olivia. Thank you. Landon, what does kindness mean?
Kindness means helping people up at recess.
Kinsley, what does it mean to be kind?
By helping your family.
Isaiah, what does kindness mean to you?
To help somebody, like when they need help with something, just help them with something.
Jill, what does it mean to be kind?
Being nice to each other.
Being nice to each other? Yeah, it does. Rihanna, what does kindness mean to you?
It means to be helpful and nice and cheer up someone when they're feeling sad, and play with someone and share things together, and treat people the way you want to be treated.
My goodness, Mrs. Lowinger, our SES Spartans seem to be full of kindness. And speaking of kindness, we're going to head over to Mrs. Redding next, who has some tips about falling into kindness.
Hello, my Stanwood friends. This is Miss Redding coming to you once again from the Counseling Corner in my home. And As we are drawing to the end of September here, we are also getting to the end of our discussions on kindness. Not doing kindness, but just talking about it, maybe quite so much. So I want to leave you with a few thoughts about kindness. First off, kindness is very contagious. Kindness spreads. When we're kind to someone and do something nice to them, they tend to be happier and they spread that kindness along by doing kindness to someone else. And so that's why sending out kindness, it comes back to us. I also want to let you know that I found a great video that explains how kindness actually helps our health, helps us live happier, healthier, calmer lives, and perhaps even longer lives. And I would like to share that video with you now.
Sometimes it's easy to feel like the world's getting harder. But if we look closer, on the news, on the web, on the street, we're anything but unkind. Every day, we hear new stories of people trying to make the world a better place. And together, we can make the world that little bit kinder for all of us. It all starts with just one person, you. The thing about kindness is that it's just about the only thing in the world that doubles when you share it. And it's a fact, backed by science. Studies have shown that if you perform just one random act of kindness a day, you'll not only reduce your stress, anxiety, and depression, but your body is flooded with the same hormones that make you and the person you've helped calmer, healthier, and happier. Serotonin, which heals your wounds, helps you relax and makes you feel good. Endorphins, which reduce pain. And oxytocin, which reduces blood pressure and makes you feel more loving and loved. You'll both be more energized, feel less aches and pains, more confident, and could even live longer. And if other people see you helping someone else, they'll be filled with those same feel-good hormones, meaning they're significantly more likely to pay it forward. Like taking that extra moment to hold the elevator for someone, spotting a coffee for a stranger who's just a few cents short, giving your neighbor a hand with their groceries, even just smiling and meaning it. It doesn't take much, but it can make a huge difference for everyone. Those people you've helped will help other people, and those other people will help even more people. And those random acts of kindness can start a chain reaction that can spread across an entire community, a city, a country, and with enough of us, the world. Now, isn't that the world we all want? And it all starts with one.
I hope you enjoyed that video. I thought it was pretty cool to learn that by being kind, by doing the nice thing, we actually help ourselves live calmer, happier, and healthier lives. So until we meet again next week, go out and spread some kindness in the world. Have a good week. Bye.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Redding. I always love hearing from you. Next up this evening, we're going to turn over to Dr. Smithstad. She's our teacher feature for today, and she's going to be teaching us something new. I can't wait.
Today, I'm going to show you how I turn wool into yarn. First, we start with this fluffy stuff. And this fluffy stuff comes from a sheep. And they take clippers and they clip off the hair. It's called a fleece. It smells gross. But then you take it and you wash it up at home very, very carefully. So this is really all kind of jumbled up and really tangled up. So the next step would be taking these special brushes, they're called hand cards, and you put the fleece on them and you have to brush it. And it pulls between the two combs Now I'm transferring it all over to one, and then I'm going to continue doing that. Can you see how nice and soft and fluffy that looks? So I'm going to do that for a little bit. Okay, I just took this off the hand cards, and look how soft and fluffy this is. And then this is what it looked like beforehand. When you have fleece, it pulls apart really easy. When you twist it, it doesn't like to pull apart. So what we're doing when we make yarn, we're taking this really, really fluffy stuff and we are twisting it. So what I'm going to do is use my spinning wheel to put twist into this fuzz. I push on a pedal to make it spin around and around and around. And if you look near the floor, you can see my foot pushing. So here's the bobbin. This is where all of the yarn is going to go, and it goes through this little hole and through this hole and through all the way out here. And I've got to get it started here, little by little. It's putting twist into that fluff, and if you look, you can see I'm pulling it and letting the twist go gradually up the fluff. You can see right here it's getting pulled on.
Dr. Smithstead, that is so cool to learn how to make your own yarn. Now that it's officially fall, I bet you'll be taking your yarn and knitting and crocheting some lovely warm items. Maybe you could even share them with others as a gift of kindness. All right, everyone. Now, for the fun part, we're going to head on over for our joke of the week and check in with our 4th grader, Kaylin. Take it away, Kaylin.
What's the tallest building on Earth? The library, because it has so many stories.
Oh, Kaylin, that was too funny. I was totally thinking of like building stories and you totally spun it so it was like book stories. That was a great joke. All right, everyone, it's time to wrap up our newscast for this week, but we first have to reveal where little Stanley Spartan's hiding. Let's check it out. You were in the library. I think you and Kaylin must be on the same page. You get it, like library page, book page? Oh, not funny? Well, I guess I better try some other jokes instead. Well, everyone, that's it for this week. Until next time, I want to remind you to fall into kindness. Until next time, I'm Miss Spartan Spirit.
And remember, Spartans, rise to the character challenge by falling into kindness, by spreading it to others.